Greg Newsome also talked about just how the Browns defense can get more consistent.
Yeah, it just starts at practice. And then just taking that to the game. We got to work as hard as we can out here at practice, and we got to treat every rep like it's a game rep. So when we get out there on the field, that we're ready to go. That's how it is at the end of the day. And we just got to preach to each other that let's all play for each other. Everybody do their job, and when we all do our job, we'll definitely win. So I think we've been practicing great. Just sometimes it just doesn't work out your way. And that's something that we kind of got to figure out. What is it? What are we not doing well enough? Are we not watching enough film? Things like that. So everyone just has to look at their at their self in the mirror and see what they need to fix. And then when everybody fixes their own problems, then we'll be fine.
And Hayden, when you're 5-5, those are the conversations you're searching for an answer. How did we get here? And I think that's what you've heard from the players and Kevin Stefanski as well. They're trying to figure out, if you can figure out how you get there, you got a better chance of getting out of that spot.
Yeah, it's about accountability. You got to be accountable for your job. Every one of those 11 players on defense has a job to do, and they all have to be accountable to it. If even one of them doesn't do their job, then it could affect the rest of the play. It could affect the rest of the, the game. So Greg Newsome is right. He kind of said that you gotta call things out, and you have to kind of let your ego aside. And if you really want to win and you want to win as a team, you have to put your ego down. You have to say, hey, all right, I'm not doing this well enough, or I'm not doing this to the point where it needs to be so we can win. And you got to let other people call you out on it. You got to take it, they're not doing it personally. They're not coming at you personally like, hey, you are awful. I hate you. We need, like, they're saying, hey, we know you can do it. You got to do it better. We got to do it better together as a defense so we can win, right? And to hear that criticism, to take accountability, he's right. I got to do better. I got to be better. I got to do my job. I got to be more focused. And that's how every player on that defense has to be, because without that mentality, it's not going to work. So I think, again, there's been really good moments for this Browns defense and moments of, that it's really poor, and they got to figure out what is the difference? Why is that happening? And once they can figure that out, then maybe you'll start to see some solid progress towards a more consistent defense.